Hello, it's Jang here with a look at LEGO Friends set. This is the Heartlake Lighthouse and it comes with 473 pieces officially. The actual lighthouse portion of this set is modest in size. It's not too tall, and real lighthouses are generally much taller than this, but I think it's enough. I feel like this has such a good shape and presents so much color, really good choice of the striping of the colors there, that I think it looks really good just as it is. It's got a nice display up at the top for the actual lens, and you've got enough space to put a figure sitting there or standing there on either side. I'm not actually going to attach that one. We're going to look at the figures independently, but you can put one there. You can also put one over here. So, you know, it's got just enough room to do what you want with it, and it looks right. They also set it up with a bit of a shoreline here. They use the medium azure color for the color of water. I think it looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit on the bright side, but it's all right. It goes with a lot of other stuff they've done in the Friends line. And then attached to the lighthouse, the house portion, is actually two things in one. The primary thing that it is an ice cream shop. They've got this exclusive sticker up here at the top as a sign, and the stickers for 2015 are using a new material that I like much better than the old stuff. It goes on just more smoothly and feels like it fits on there better. It's a little bit more glossy and just feels higher quality, like it'll last longer. I really love this giant ice cream cone display that they put out here on the edge of the pier. That's just great looking. It just uses one of those Technic pieces that has the 3 extensions on it. Let me show you. See, just 3 axle connections there, and then another axle is put through it vertically, and the end result is something that just looks delicious and really lets you know from a distance what you're going to be getting if you come here. And this is a pearl gold piece that's upside down here. That's so well done. They've got the little door so you can come inside, or you can pick up your order from outside. There's some sample money that you can use. There's just one of the desserts. They've got some space out here where you can sit down and enjoy your dessert. Check this one out. It's got that really bright green colored stud piece down on the bottom. It's a pretty rare color. So this is just kind of a customized dessert here. They've got another sign over here on the other side, and you can see that there are 2 seats there that have stickers on them. Got a little window with a little bit of awning here. You can open these up as well. Wherever you see those, you can always open those or close those, or you can also leave them out. But turning this around to the back, you can see the inside of the place has a nice little ordering window, you know, a little display where you can see some of the different flavors of things that they have. You can grab choose a cone or a cup, and then choose what you want to make for your custom dessert. You can really customize. So you see you've got a number of different things in there that you can swap out, including the lime green colored scoops piece, and another one of those really rare, small, little bright green pieces. You've got white, you've got orange that can go in between. Of course, you could use these little flower pieces to represent other scoops in there. And then there's also kind of obviously you've also got the ones that we already saw on the outside, and this mango flavored one. So all these pieces you can mix together to really customize. I love that. They need to do that more, because that's a perfect use of Lego. Also, this character here has the chocolate, so that's just another option. Now there's a restroom here, which is actually going to take you into the main structure of the lighthouse. So you can go in there, and it's open on one side so you can access it because it's kind of a small space. But it actually looks pretty nice in there. It's got a proper toilet, and the seat is down right now, and it's also got a sink. And then there's kind of a ladder back here, just a really small, I think it might be a rope-based ladder, I'm not sure, but there are some items up above. I don't know exactly what those are supposed to be, if those are supposed to be toiletries. Maybe that's an extra roll of toilet paper over there on the left, and you've got some soap or something. I'm not sure why stuff is being stored up here, but maybe some of the official story will help to fill that in. But if you go up here to the top, you'll find a map. That map will lead you from the lighthouse on the island to an area where there's supposed to be something hidden. And you'll find that in another set from this series. The hot air balloon series has this same map, so it kind of shows the progression of finding this in the lighthouse and then going to that location where the X is marked. Also upstairs over here is the spot where the person who works here would sleep, and there's just a bed there and a little lamp. It's supposed to represent a small area, kind of cramped living quarters, but to me this is just smaller than it should be. I wish that they had added on at least just a couple more studs, a couple more rows out towards the edge, just to make that feel a little bit more like there's an actual space up there. Obviously it's trying to simulate the building being cut off, so you're really seeing through the building here, but this needed just a little bit more. It feels a little bit too precarious to me. The figures, or mini dolls, are Kate on the left and Stephanie on the right. You should choose which is doing what. Which one lives at the lighthouse or works at the ice cream shop, and which one is doing sightseeing, or they could both work there together, or they could both be visitors. It's entirely up to you to decide what you want to do with your characters. I really like that flower piece on the side of the hair of Kate. It's such a beautiful shape, and it's a good color that goes with that. Coming around, looking at these from the back, you can see the rest of the shape of the hair. And there's also something new here for Stephanie up on her head. She's got a pair of sunglasses or goggles, whichever way you want to see that. Oh no, sorry about that, Kate. This is transparent blue, maybe transparent violet, but it's transparent, so that's new. And you can put those anywhere that you see one of the Friends standard little mini pegs, so you can put it on the side as well. Unfortunately, you're not able to attach those to the face. You know, there's just no way to do that right now, but I do think that is a cool new accessory to have in that color, to actually have it transparent. We've only had those opaque before. There's a very pink rowboat included in the set, and that allows your characters to get to the island and leave it when you want to. It can be part of an adventure. They've got a couple of oars that you can hook up and lean out the side. It's got space for 2 figures to be sat in there. So you can have these two traveling together, or if you want, you can put your own other figures in here. There's also room for at least one more to stand at the front. Lastly, there's a small little sort of rock island that juts up from the water, and it has this seal on it. And that is I think that's supposed to be a full adult seal. It's in the brown color here. And this one does have another one of those small little mini peg holes in it. So if you have a bow that you want to put on here, you want to put the flower from Kate's hair onto this one, you can, just to decorate it up. If you want to turn it into a pet, it's a pretty cool looking little terrain piece and a cool looking animal. Always good to get new animals, and this really adds to the scene. You know, even if you don't play with this, you just leave it kind of off to the side. It helps to set the scene and really makes the whole thing feel more like it's really on the ocean. Overall, it's a nice looking set. It is very presentable. You know, it has good presence just sitting there on display. I also feel like it has good play value all around, especially for its size and the number of pieces and such. I do wish that there was more to it, especially the living arrangement part of it. But beyond that, it's hard to fault it for what it is. So overall, pretty happy with this one, and I hope that you will share your thoughts about it down in the comment section. I thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll come back for more, because more of my videos are on the way. Talk to you soon.